Hey, it's Dr. Tartt. Today we're talking about happiness and relationships. Now, there's another video that I posted that talked about how you can be happy in your career. This is how you can be happy in your relationship, because every single day people ask me, how can I get a relationship that's actually healthy and functional? I don't know what to look for. What's the right mindset? Do those relationships even exist? And I'm going to tell you how to do that so that you can avoid settling for someone that you don't like but you just are afraid of being alone, or settling for someone that you know has no potential to be what you want them to be in the future. Or even just picking someone where you're investing in their potential, but it's never really realized. I want to make sure that you have the man or the woman that you want, that is the ideal soulmate, the ideal husband, the ideal wife. Not someone that's perfect, but someone that's willing to make perfect adjustments to not only make you happy now, but make you happier in the future. Make you happier in the future. I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and I said, you know what, why are you dating this guy? You know this guy is not ready to settle down. He pretty much, look at his Instagram, he's telling you he's not ready to settle down. When he's out, he says he's out. Don't text him. That's not what a man says that wants to be kept. He wants to play. And she says, yeah, I know that. I said, so why are you dating him knowing that you want to be married? I'm cool with you dating him if you want to have fun, but why are you dating him if you want to get married? Because one day, he's going to settle down. And when he does, I want to be there. All right? And fast forward, we had that conversation because old boy said he didn't want to settle down. He did not become a club promoter to settle down. Who does that? All right? Now, there's people that calm down and don't want to be in a club anymore, or it's just a business. I have friends of the club promoters that are faithful to their wives. All right? But just being all the way real with you. A lot of people go into careers for the access to women, personal trainers. Not all of them, all right? Especially the older they get, they tend to settle down, all right? I know, well, I'm not calling it out because I don't know people going on, but I know some that I follow on Instagram that they rep their wives to the fullest, so people know, hey, I'm married. Well, even though I train women, I have self-control. Does that make sense? All right, so you have to make sure that, hey, am I dating someone that is great for me? So let me dive right in. Let me tell you the worst kind of person you can date. The worst situation is called nihilism. Now, this comes from the happiness model developed by a psychologist by the name of Dr. Tal Ben Shahar. He teaches a class called Happiness at Harvard, wrote a book called Happier. I recommend that you pick it up. But he breaks life into 4 different categories, all right? And so nihilism is basically means slow death. That means presently the person that you're with you don't like, and they have no ability to make you happier in the future. I know you're saying, who does that? A lot of people. You're settling. This is called settling. I don't like this guy, but he's good enough. He's not my ideal husband. Ooh, I know I'm hitting some people. He's not my ideal husband. And he makes good money. I don't have to worry about things. He's predictable. He's consistent. He's faithful. But I don't know if I really have chemistry, or if I like it, or if he excites me. And so you settle for him presently, and he has no ability to make you happier in the future. You keep waiting to feel it, but you never do, and you end up getting a divorce. You don't want to settle. That is called nihilism. Second category is hedonism. All right, this is where you date the bad boy. Oh my goodness, he looks good. Oh, he can get you into the clubs. He has money. He's flashy. He has you in nice designer bags. You are living a good life right now. Mr. Drug dealer, you're dating drug. He's living it up right now. But in the future, he has no ability to make you happy. He's going to get arrested. He's never going to settle down. He's not interested in settle down. He's Mr. Fun Guy for right now, but in the future, he has no ability to make you happy, and all you did was waste your time, waste your baby-making years before you have complications on someone that was a stringer that had no ability to ever settle down in the future. Oh man, is this getting raw? All right, the next one is the rat race. This is where you're investing in potential. All right, so you meet this guy, and he's rough around the edges, and he has a lot of work. He doesn't believe in God. He's not ambitious, but you keep saying, I can pray this man up. He has a crack addiction. I can solve it because I'm a licensed addiction specialist or whatever it is. I can social work this man up. That's called social work love. Presently, he doesn't have it, but you're hoping that you can raise this man like he's your son. You can raise this man to be the future husband that you want him to be. And what you realize is that you strengthen him and you do raise him up, but then he goes off and flies to be a better man for another woman, or he doesn't respect you because you treated him like you were his mother and not his wife, and he's out chasing someone else, or you realize this brother's never going to grow up, and I've wasted years of my life investing in you and not getting anything in return, and I wasted my time. Don't do that. Don't get in a rat race hoping that what you do right now will materialize into a great man in 5 to 10 years. No. What you want is ideal happiness. You want a man that has his stuff together right now. Not a perfect man, but a man that's similar to the way Michelle describes Barack, to where this brother has some talent. He's rough around the edges. He needs a woman. He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing and gains favor in the Lord. And Barack knows he gained favor with Michelle. Same thing, a Jay-Z. Yes, he had his transgressions with Beyonce, but when she straightened him out, he put out an album about it. And so I need to change so I don't have to be like my dad. And goes on tour and is a better dad to his children than his father was to him. So forget the excuses that I don't know how to be a great man. You can figure it out. I saw Will Smith on Red Table Talk say that he and Jada went to go take communication classes so that they didn't replicate the domestic violence that he saw growing up. Come on now. That's the kind of man I'm talking about. Not a perfect man, but a man that's willing to make perfect adjustments. And to make this gender equal, this is not a perfect woman, but she's willing to make adjustments. So they're good enough right now, and they have an ability to make you happier in the future. So that means they're great as a fiance. They're even better as a husband. They're even better as a father. They're even better as a grandfather. They're even better as an elder in the church. You understand what I'm saying? They're even better when they're not even the biological father of your children. They're a better father than the biological, a la Russell Wilson and Future. At least the dynamic that was in the beginning. I don't know what it is right now. Hopefully that has changed and is more equal. I hope that Future has stepped in there to be with his son. So you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want. You want a relationship that is mutually profitable. That means that I am as good a husband as you are a wife. No one gets shortchanged. I apologize, you apologize. I compromise, you compromise. I stand down and simply be Mecca's husband. She stands down and she's simply my wife, depending on the day. And there are times in which we do things together. It's mutually equitable. That means it's not always equal. Someone has to chill and someone has to be the superstar. It's not always just someone has to go back to school to pursue theirs, or someone holds the house down, then it flip-flops. You want to make sure that you love yourself enough to be in a relationship that is mutually profitable. I get out of it what I put in. And there are a lot of you that are too nice, that you put in more than you get back, and you are okay with that, and you end up getting your feelings hurt. I have done that, and that's why you have to be kind of borderline mean and say, if you're not on my level as far as love, you can't love me the way I would love me, and I love strong, I'm gonna compromise. I'm gonna give you the shirt off my back. I'm gonna stand down and let you do you. I'm gonna come. I'm not gonna get in your light. I'm gonna shine the light. I'm gonna work security for you, girl. All right, you can be the superstar, and I'm gonna need you to do the same thing when it's your turn. If you can't do that for me, you can't pray over me, you can't give me grace, you can't give me favor, you can't make adjustments, you can't go take communication classes. If I'm gonna take communication classes, here I am, a psychologist that does relationship retreats, and I go and I sit down with my wife to learn from other people. Because how can I be the best husband if I'm always teaching? Sometimes I need to sit down and be the student. Does that make sense? So I need y'all to be able to do that. It's going to improve the quality of your relationship. It's going to improve the quality of your life. And it's going to make you happier and give you a relationship that's not only set to last right now, but last for the future. I'm Dr. Tartt, giving you all that I have when it comes to improving relationships, marriage, and family. Take care. God bless.